In today's video, I'll be discussing two great internship opportunities with you. So first one will be Microsoft Software Engineering Internship, and the next one will be Rubrik Application Security Intern in the Bangalore office. Both of these opportunities are very esteemed, and in both of these opportunities, you will earn 1.5 lakh rupees per month at least or more. And you get a chance to get a full-time offer with these companies, and Microsoft pays a stipend of 30 lakhs rupees per annum if you get a full-time job, and Rubrik pays 50 lakh rupees per annum if you get a job. So both of these opportunities are currently hiring, by the way. I will provide the link in the description. So whenever you watch this video, please go ahead and apply, because only then can you be selected. And the sooner you apply, the more chances of getting selected you are, because especially in the Microsoft internship, they have mentioned that they will keep on seeing the candidates, and once they have enough candidates, they will close the job post. These are two great opportunities, and I will be telling you everything what to put in your resume so you get shortlisted, what mistakes to avoid, how to write a cover letter, etc. What is eligibility? Everything. This is going to be a detailed video. Before we start, subscribe to my channel. I have put in a lot of effort for this video. I will put in more effort and make more videos. So when you like this video, it gives me motivation, and it also helps you, because when you like and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for notifications, anytime I post a video, you will get notified. Okay, and it will be great for your career if you follow this channel. So in today's video, I'll be discussing two opportunities. If this video performs well, I will also be discussing further opportunities, especially for internship and full-time roles for freshers. So let's get started. The first opportunity is Microsoft. This was posted on 1st of July, by the way. This is an internship, and it will be on-site, by the way. So you will have to go to the Microsoft office. So why you should apply? You will earn 1.5 lakh rupees per month. Obviously, it will be great for your resume. You can get full-time opportunities. So if you perform well in the internship, you will also get full-time job offer with Microsoft, where they pay 30 lakhs rupees per annum. And apart from that, flexible, Microsoft allows work from home, etc. Then it's great for your growth, for your well-being. Microsoft is a usually chill company. Work-life balance is good, and you will find people who are great software engineers, and you will feel support. Okay. So what's the eligibility criteria? Anyone who's pursuing bachelor's or master's degree in computer science, engineering, or related field. That can mean BCA, MCA, bachelor's, master's, anything that is related to computer science engineering. You should have at least one semester or term remaining following the completion of the internship. What does this mean? Is that it's when your internship ends, even then you should have at least one semester remaining. So you cannot be in your final year. So 2028, 2029, 2027, all three of these years can apply. So if you have already graduated, etc., then this is not for you, of course. But I'll also tell you that in registration form, what they've written, so wait for that. You need 1 year of programming experience in object-oriented language. So C++, Java, Python, all object-oriented programming languages will work in this case. Next, we have the registration, in which you have to upload your resume. And then they have asked some job-specific questions. So one of them is, do you have any academic backlogs? So yes or no. They have not mentioned that they will not take you if you have backlogs, but this is what it means. So if you have backlogs, try to clear them or whatever. So if you have backlogs, then your chances reduce a lot. Secondly, will you be graduating in the year 2028? Which means that their preference will be to the people who are graduating in 2028. So if your answer is yes, then you are perfect for this opportunity. But even if not, then also you can apply. Now coming to the most important part, these opportunities, the most important part is to get your resume shortlisted, because that is not easy, right? It's an off-campus opportunity. Getting your resume shortlisted, if you get that, then you'll get an online assessment. But how do you get your resume shortlisted? So I'm going to give you some tips, especially for this role. So first is like, keep it one page. If you think your resume is more than one page, then I will drop a link in the description for the best resume template. And that is like a very extensive template. You can fit in everything there. Okay. Second is, projects matter more than certificates. So don't try to add like Coursera certificate, Udemy, or this, that. That is not that important. Projects matter a lot more. Okay. So candidates who were usually shortlisted, they had like 2 to 4 solid projects with GitHub links and deployed. So when I say that, let's say you've made a website, so it should be deployed somewhere, right? Someone can open the link and see. If you've made an Android app, it should be on Play Store or somewhere, right? So, or an APK. So This is what is needed. Solid projects means end-to-end projects. Of course, with AI, you can't think that you will just copy paste some basic project and it will work. No, you need projects where you have done something end-to-end, and you need to be very sure of what you have done. Okay, so try to make like an end-to-end project which has front end, back end, AI also integrated into it. So try to make like a complete project, and it would be great if you can make something which Microsoft already uses. Let's say something like Microsoft Teams, right? With all the features in it, right? So make a clone of that, but add AI to it, that, right? So those kind of things you can try out, but it should be an end-to-end project. Then you should quantify the impact. Let's say build an e-commerce app using React. This is okay, but if you actually write that build a full stack e-commerce application using React and Node.js and optimized database queries to reduce page load times by 35%. So this is the kind of, you need to show why your project was important, right? You need to tell why it stands out. So make sure you do that. Next up is link to work. So always include active link to GitHub, Lead Code, Code Forces, Code Chef, wherever you are active, whatever you've done. All those links should be there, and they should be working. By the way, they should be in blue color so that someone knows how to click them, right? And then you should match the core competencies. So Microsoft, like 6 traits like collaboration, drive, results, customer focus, influencing, judgment, adaptability. So add these words like that I collaborated with 5 people, so on. So these are some words you can add, because obviously it's AI based shortlisting. Obviously, a human cannot, like HRs would not look at all the resumes, right? So make sure you add keywords, make sure you add a good tech stack, whatever you add, like make sure that it is not rejected by an AI, right? Maintain GitHub. So if you have a GitHub profile and if you put some projects there, try to add a README. Make your GitHub presentable, because they might look at your GitHub and see how many projects, etc. are there. Okay. Microsoft actually focuses a lot on projects. Some to some extent CGPA also. So if it's 8, that's fine. Like not 9 plus, but 8 CGPA is usually what Microsoft looks at. Obviously, past internship experiences are a huge plus. If you've done some internship, won some hackathon, whatever. So these are, add all of this, right? And let's say if you want any kind of award in your college, Dean's Award, etc. So do add that also. So coming to the next opportunity, this is Rubrik's Application Security Internship. So Rubrik is a company which has its headquarters in California, US, with some MNC. It's a esteemed company. It pays a lot, especially to freshers. And also, like, they have just 5,000 employees all across the globe. So it's not a big company, but it's not like a very small company. It's an MNC, but they're highly selective also. So make sure you listen to whatever I'm saying, because it's not that easy to be selected in Rubrik's Application Security Internship. So first of all, why you should apply? They pay 1.5 to 1.85 lakh rupees per month, which is, I think, a lot if you're in college. The FT salary is 50 LPA. So if you join as a fresher with them after your internship, you get 50 lakhs per annum. They give you meaningful projects. There'll be intern events where you'll be networking, leadership, all sorts of professional development, etc. Every week you'll have some events. You'll have perks like access to some benefits, company-wide intern presentations, intern swag, etc. And this internship is 12 weeks long, so 3 months of internship. So just multiply this amount by 3 months. It's a lot of money, but of course the selection is also not that easy. So let's talk about eligibility. So you should be currently pursuing a bachelor's, master's, PhD in cybersecurity, computer science, or related field. So when I say related field, it can be circuital, it can be electrical, electronics, anything, but it should be related to computer science. It should not be like mechanical or something. Okay. You should be graduating in 2027. You should be available to work full time for the 12-week program. So your college should not have semester, etc. in that time. So you should have like time to work there. Then you should have software engineering experience from a previous internship, work experience, coding competitions, or publications. So either of this they want, right? They want either you have internships, experience, coding competitions, or publications, like some languages like Python, Go, Scala, C, C++, Java, TypeScript. So these are the preferred languages. If you've done your internship, coding, etc., in these, then it's great. You have publication, that's great. So these are the kind of things they're looking for. It's highly selective. Understanding of CI/CD pipelines, containerization, Kubernetes, Docker, microservices. So this is also important. Of course, this is not like because you are just an intern, it's just for an intern. So even if you don't know, that's fine. But what is like their preferred qualification if you know this? Now coming to some important tips, because it's not, as I said, easy to get selected. So what are some hidden tips or criteria that they look for? First of all, CGPA matters because whenever they come on campus, they usually keep like a cutoff of 9 CGPA or something. So this is a company which cares about CGPA. So if you have a good CGPA, you have a better chance to be selected. It's better if your resume has some application security projects, like secure authentication, RBAC implementation, etc. So Docker hardening. So something related to this. Of course, there are a lot of other things you can try on, like anything related to cybersecurity, application security. That will be good. These are concepts which are usually not taught in college, so but you can learn on your own and probably try to build like a few projects and put them on your resume. Keywords, ensure your skill section explicitly lists the exact stack that they mentioned. That's SS, DLC, CI/CD, Kubernetes, Docker, microservices, Python, Go, C++, TypeScript, secure SDLC, application security. So as many keywords as you can, add them. Of course, do not lie on your resume, but try to make sure like whatever you can add, you add. One huge plus would be if you have done bug bounties or you have participated in CTFs, capture the flag. So any cybersecurity related hackathon, cybersecurity related contest, whatever you have participated in, do mention it here because this is going to matter in this internship. They also mentioned team player who is ego free and has a growth mindset. So which means emphasize cross-functional teamwork. So if you have participated in a team, participated in a hackathon, or done a project in a team, do mention it because they are looking for people who work well in teams. So these are some tips from my side. Another thing is like the cover letter, which is unique. So they are not only asking for a resume, they're also asking for a cover letter. It is optional, but it's highly recommended that you actually add the cover letter. Okay. This is just a cover letter template that I've given you, application security intern. So this is a subject. So you can just write that, I am interested and, this is what I'm doing and I'm drawn to Rubrik's mission. Then you say the 12-week internship. So what excites me about this is that I'll get to build all of this and then mention your recent whatever previous internship, hackathon, bounty projects, etc. So you have developed a strong foundation in, let's say, Python, Go, or cybersecurity. Then you mentioned that I have utilized these skills, automated some workflows, built a vulnerability reporting tool, or implemented a CI/CD pipeline. So this kind of things you need to mention whatever you've done. You have hands-on experience with modern infra, etc. You're deeply curious, ego-free, thrive in environments that require a growth mindset. So basically, give them evidence why they should select you. Why are you the perfect candidate, right? Tell them what you've done. Tell them that you're a good team worker, right? So make sure you put in everything that you can here. And considering my application, thank you. And one thing more you can add is like you are very passionate about Rubrik. So read a little bit more about Rubrik, what they do. Exactly. This is an internship in their application security team. So read about it, what it does. Say that you are excited about it for XYZ reasons. That this seems excited because of this. So make it personal. Don't make it copy pasted. Make it personal. It should look like you have written it, and the person who's reading it must feel like selecting you. So in both of these internships, try to take a referral because a referral will hugely help in both of these. Reach out to their employees on LinkedIn. Let me know if you need some help in referral. If you think your resume is good enough, then drop it down in the comment section and I will review it. And if I think that your resume is actually good, then I will try to get you a referral in either of these programs. So that is it for this video. We have covered 2 internship opportunities. There are many, many more opportunities that are ongoing, but for that, I need your support. Please like and subscribe to this video so that I keep making more such videos. And let me know in the comment section what next video you want. With that, I hope you get selected. Have a good day.